She's a pro, and she's 17. I think she's lying about her.
The line complete, the judge with final decisions.
Yeah.
He let me down a little bit. I was thinking this was going to be normal. Some of you have grown, even in this short time. It's so inspiring to watch. But unfortunately, we have to send some people home. Nick, Jimmy, you're going to the next round.
I go back to you.
Hey there, Sammy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry,
How's it going?
American Idol blaring in the background.
Oh no, you're fine.
I was like gonna cry. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so nice.
Can you see me?
Yes, and then
Oh, awesome.
I added. Oh, Robin asked to start.
Yeah.
She's on, but she needs to click start video, I think.
Oh, okay.
And I just sent her like a notification. Cool. Let's see.
This is cool. I've never used this before.
Yeah, I know. I haven't really, it's been a while. Can you see my PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Cool. So at any time, if something happens and you like can't see it, will you just like text me or message me?
Yeah, for sure.
I might get carried away and be like, oh shoot.
Oh, no worries.
Can anyone see me?
There's Robin. Hey girl.
Hey. Can you guys see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're beautiful.
I can't see myself, so I'm eating reg noodles.
I
so.
know. I can't see myself either, and I feel kind of weird.
I see myself
And I
and
lost
like,
the remote.
oh. Okay, and then let's see. Ashley.
I'm in a panic.
Is on. Cool. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Dakota, do you have anyone else getting on?
I think Amy Downey is gonna get on too.
Cool.
And then maybe my mom. My mom was gonna see if she could figure it out, but I don't know for sure.
Well, and if not, we'll just send her the. Oh, there's Ashley. Hello. Oh my gosh, your friends are all so cute.
Oh.
I just got home from work a little bit ago, so I'm like, it's okay. No judgment here.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do my hair or anything.
No,
That's the cool thing
not
about
at all.
stuff is nobody knows if we're wearing pants. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. You can be comfortable.
I'm not. No, I'm just kidding.
Woo!
When you get up.
Hey, you need to share your video. No, just kidding. Dakota, how do you know all these ladies?
I work with Robin and Ashley, and then Amy I met through work too, but she just moved to Texas a little, like 6 months ago, maybe.
Okay.
So yeah. What?
Oh, I see
there
her.
for her.
Yeah.
She's on too. Amy is.
Oh, now I can see Ashley.
That's awesome. Hey, Amy. So I'll give it like 30 more seconds and then maybe we'll just get started. And because I think Dakota, everyone you said is going to be on is on except
Yeah.
maybe your
My
mom.
but we don't need to wait for her.
Okay, she'll watch the recording regardless.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I got it recording, and I guess I'll just get started so that I respect all of your guys' time because I know it's late and all the things. But I'll just introduce myself. And first off, thank you guys so much for being here. My name's May. I live in Grand Junction, Colorado. So Dakota's best friend, Diane, who Dakota's going to be in her wedding this summer, if you've heard about it. I met Diane years ago from rugby, and then we become friends, and that's how I met Dakota. So it's just kind of funny how it all works out. But I'm 26 years old. I'm a dental hygienist, And thank God for Arbonne, because my dental office got closed and all my fitness classes got canceled for 30 days because of the virus. So just kind of a blessing in disguise. Let's see. Okay. And also, I've been doing Arbonne for a little over 2 years. I'm an area manager with this company. And I think it's really special that you ladies are being so supportive as Dakota is just launching this, because I'm sure Dakota's like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I just think that shows a lot of love. And thank you guys just so much for being here. That's the cool thing with this business too, is I do a lot of in-person stuff, but it can be worked anywhere. So I think it's neat that we're all on here in our pajamas, comfy clothes, whatever. So Dakota, do you want to just like share anything real quick, like a tiny bit of why maybe you're getting started with this? Or
Yeah,
even the
totally.
testimony of the product used?
Yeah, so I mean, all three of you are totally aware that in the past like couple years, I've really tried to build my life towards a more healthier lifestyle. I work out, I try to eat healthy. And basically I am just looking to help others like build a healthier lifestyle. If you don't want to work out, that's totally fine. You can do it nutrition wise. And I also want to build a community of super empowered, strong women. And honestly, I'm kind of looking for a new adventure in my life. I kind of want a little more freedom, a little more flexibility. And yeah, I'm just looking to add something new to my life.
Awesome. Well, thanks Dakota for sharing. And I can't wait to like get to know you better and embark on this journey with you. So I'll get started and just share my testimony real quick. I'll try to keep it in a nutshell because I can really ramble if no one stops me. But so I've been doing this for 2 years. A little bit of backstory on me. Like growing up, I always had a lot of really good work ethic because I watched my parents struggle, making ends meet, and just being stressed out, having 3 kids, all in sports activities, and you get 2 outfits a year and all these little things. We were always just kind of pinching pennies. And I always knew like I wanted to do something special. I was always the loud, obnoxious child, and I wanted to be a movie star, an astronaut. Like I just had all these big dreams, yet a part of me was always really insecure, and I had severe acne, and I was really short and chubby, and all these things. And when I was in middle school, I started walking my dog near this mountain that we live by. Then the next thing you know, I started running him. And I just fell in love with activity because I loved what it did for me internally. And then we moved and I joined this little boutique studio in Montrose, Colorado. And every morning before high school, I'd get up and work out with all these 40 and 50-year-old women. And they were like my best friends. And I just loved it. I loved how it made me feel. And so I knew that I was like, maybe I'll just be a personal trainer 24/7. And then my parents were kind of like, May, you need to get a degree. Like you don't end up with a man or whatever. Like you need to support yourself. And, they were just kind of putting like the fear of everything into me, but I appreciate it because I did go get a degree. But I was like, okay, but I want to become a fitness instructor. So when I was 18, that's like the age limit. I went and got to Denver, got certified, and I've been teaching spin for the last 8 years. I'm a bar instructor, TRX, HIIT, boot camp. I do all of those things. But I did go to dental hygiene school. And when I graduated hygiene school, I was super, super broke, living with roommates. I ended up landing one job that was open in my town. And I thought I was so special. And then I worked the job and it was extremely toxic. And I felt like they just broke me down and took advantage of me. And I was just very not sure of who I was. And I started eating really poorly. I was drinking a lot. Taco Tuesdays turned into Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And I was getting this really bad jaw acne, and I'd go to teach these 5 a.m. fitness classes, and I just felt like a fraud. And older people might laugh and go, ho, like you're so young, you don't even know. And I'm like, no, like this is a huge part of my life, and I didn't feel good. And so I knew something needed to change. So I ended up getting trained to teach bar in that 9 months because I needed something new. I literally walked in and was like, I've never done this, but I want to learn, and I'm going to just start coming every day. It was like so random. And I met my friend Stephanie, who came up to me and was like, hey girl, you're cute. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to hang out with you. Like I was all swoon, like, ah. And she told me that she did Arbonne full time. And I was like, oh, okay, backing off, like whatever. Like I just like totally put up this wall. And then she reached out to me like 6 more times, and I went to coffee with her and I fell in love with her, how genuine and authentic and smart she was. And she had her master's in higher ed and then got pregnant. They didn't promote her because she was pregnant. She ended up killing it at Arbonne, just like a really cool story. And she's been my friend ever since. And I didn't even actually show interest in the business, but I was so interested in what you see on the screen here, the Healthy Living Challenge. I was like, I feel horrible. I'm 5 feet tall, and I could probably lose like 8 pounds of inflammation. I'm so bloated, and I just was like, didn't feel good. And so Carolyn Mendrick is on, so I'm going to add her in.
Oh, that's my mom.
Yeah. Hey, Carolyn. So anyways, I just said, sign me up for this challenge, and that's what I did. So I'm going to go through and show you guys what this nutrition program is, just so you guys can really learn about what the core of our company seems to be these days, as well as their skincare. That's thebomb.com. But through that, my life has changed in so many ways, and I've been able to really figure out who I am and who I want to be, and the purpose that I want to serve, and how I want to make people feel loved and important, and allow them to know that they have the strength to literally do whatever they want, but it's all in your mindset. And so that's what this business has taught me. So let's see, Carolyn, I'm just going to mute you. Sorry. If any of you guys, I might mute you if I hear background noise, and I'll mute. Well, I can't mute myself if I'm being noisy. Sorry. Okay. So anyways, I'm just going to get started talking about Arbonne, and then, I'll try to not go off on too many tangents. But anyway, so back in the 80s, when TV dinners and like Fin diet pills were like up and coming, Arbonne was creating pure products, and they were practicing preventative holistic health. So we've been around for 40 years. Our products are clean, they're pure, safe, beneficial. We have over 500 products, something for everybody. I'll talk about our core packages, just that people seem to really like to get started with. But all of our products are free of artificial flavor sweeteners, no dairy, whey, no soy, no chemicals. Everything is super, super clean. Everything is cruelty-free. We're also a B Corp. Do any of you guys know what that means? No? So it's like a really, really hard certification to get. But Etsy, Patagonia, Athleta, they are B Corp. And that means that we're committed to sustainability and transparency. So we are going to tell we're going to tell everybody where our money is going and what it's being put into. And we've also, this year, they have become committed to reducing our carbon footprint by 50% by next year. So all of our packaging, we're able to send back to Arbonne, and they recycle it, reuse it, reduce the size of the packaging. I mean, same amount of product, but reduce the wasted space. So I'm just super proud to work for a company that I can completely stand behind. We're plant-based, free of GMO ingredients, no nuts, nothing that's going to cause like allergens, blah, blah, blah. We have a very holistic approach to what we do. So I'm going to ask you guys a question, and if you want to unmute yourself and answer it, feel free. Of all of the products in the United States that we can use over the counter, how many ingredients do you think the FDA bans us from having contact with?
10?
10? Okay. What do you think, Ashley?
I would say a lot more. Probably, gosh, like 50.
50? So it's really crazy because we only ban 11 ingredients out of everything that we're allowed to have contact with in the United States. So that's a very low standard. We adhere to European standards. So our company was created in Switzerland. Now our headquarters is in Orange County, California. But Arbonne bans over 2,000 ingredients. Europe bans over 1,400. So we definitely hold ourselves to European standards. So just a little thing I like to share with people. This is a picture of some of our products. So raise your hand if any of you ladies experience issues with bloating, anger issues. I seriously struggle with that. Sometimes my mood goes crazy, and I know it's because I'm like, if I'm not taking care of myself. Amy raised her hand. Hey, girl. Indigestion, maybe headaches, acne, blood sugar issues. It's just crazy. The list goes on and on. So these are examples of having toxins in your body. If you are consuming things that are creating toxins in your body, we can't convert that to energy. It's just plain and simple. So it's going to get stored in your body as fat and inflammation. So my goal as a healthy living coach is to help you, pinpoint your allergies, what your body needs, what it doesn't, and get the inflammation out of your body. If you get a cut on your arm, inflammation's awesome. All of your cells go to work to try to heal up that area. But if you're walking around with chronic inflammation, then it's like you're walking around with an open wound and you're not taking care of it. And that's what gum disease is. That's just what is like the root of so many issues. And so what is our healthy living program? So it is a 30-day program. This is what I started with. Dakota just got hers, and so we're about to get her started. But it's a whole foods clean eating program that is not a diet. We do not make you restrict calories. We are helping you reduce inflammation, feel better, have more energy, thrive in life, and figure out what your body needs. Maybe you're not really experiencing any issues, but a lot of people don't always know. They don't always know what it feels like to actually feel really amazing. You don't have to do this to lose weight, but a lot of people do. Some people will do it and find that they actually lose inches because a lot of it's inflammation that's getting carried in their chin, lower belly, underarms, things like that. You can do it to gain weight, maintain weight, or to just feel healthier. This isn't a deprivation diet. It's not a fast or a liquid diet. This is just an example of how the toxins can be stored inside your body. These pictures with all the dots. As a coach, so if any of you ladies wanted to join Dakota, I would help coach you guys as I'm training Dakota. But she also has to create her own testimony and her own journey as well. But I provide you with obviously one-on-one coaching. I figure out, what do you need? What's your work schedule like? What are you trying to achieve? What are you afraid of? Things that we can just kind of talk through. I provide you with a cheat sheet to hang on your fridge. I also put together these cute little packets that I made that kind of have like a day in the life of what the challenge looks like, recipes, tips and tricks, and a basic step-by-step, because you're going to have a lot of products that are in it. And if you guys have questions, just flag me. I'm just trying to move along so I don't waste your guys' time. But side note, a lot of people are like, well, how is this similar to like the Whole30 or another program? So this 30-day challenge, yes, it has products that I'm about to talk about, but those products are just easy buttons. So you could just wake up and be like, okay, I'm going to be good for 30 days, but that can be really challenging when life is crazy. So we want you to eat whole foods. We want to teach you how to meal prep, grocery shop, make choices in your busy life. Say you go to work and they're like, oh, we're taking you out for your birthday by surprise. And you're like, oh my gosh, it's like we're giving you tools to literally like sustain this healthy life. And after the 30 days, we transition you into like an 80-20 lifestyle. But these little products are your tools in between. So if any of you guys take a probiotic, raise your hand. Or say something if you're not muted. Okay, Robin takes one. Awesome. Probiotics are super essential. I love this Digestion Plus because Bacillus coagulin, which is in this probiotic, is one of the only enzymes that's proven to survive your gastric juices. The prebiotic kind of preps your colon to receive the nutrients. The probiotic helps to restore that gut bacteria. And then the enzyme helps to break everything up so that your body can absorb those nutrients. So these come in a little stick packet. I put them in my morning shake every day, but you can just drink it with warm water. You do want to consume it within 30 minutes of opening. But a couple fun facts is you cannot get a stomach transplant. I think this is so fascinating because you have so many nerves in your stomach. So when they say go with your gut feeling, it's actually legitimate. So a lot of your serotonin, which is your happy chemical, is made in your gut. So the gut and the brain are heavily connected. And I guarantee that if you are not giving yourself exercise and good nutrition, and you're feeling depressed, which I completely believe depression's a real thing, but you're not giving yourself a fighting chance if you're not still putting good things in your body while trying to figure out how to take care of yourself mentally. So I think it's a very strong correlation, and something that I feel very strongly with as I've experienced anxiety and depression and things like that. And nutrition is like my outlet, and exercise. And so we have an herbal detox tea that I love. This has, it's caffeine free. It has 7 botanicals that support the liver and kidney. It has milk thistle, peppermint, licorice root, dandelion root, sweet fennel. This helps to reduce water retention, give you a flat lower belly, and it's also going to support your kidney and your liver. So those are your detox organs. So this challenge isn't just, oh, I'm going to make me lose weight. It's literally helping heal everything internally, give it some love, give them a break, all those organs that are hard at work. So the big thing, big component of our challenge is our protein shakes. So if any of you guys drink shakes, I'm curious as to what they are. I grew up drinking all sorts of different shakes that I didn't really care about what was in them. I just drank them. But these are plant-based. So if you go to Sprouts and buy a plant-based protein, it might be rice-based, so it might be really chalky, and it might not taste as good, and it's missing that full protein molecule. So what I love about this protein is it's a sweet pea, yellow rice, cranberry blend, and together that forms a complete protein molecule, and it's rich and creamy. It's plant-based, it won't upset your tummy, and it's got a lot of vitamins and minerals. You really don't need a multivitamin if you're drinking these every day, but you can totally take one still. And we also have a powdered vitamin supplement that you can add if you want to. But as a coach, I'm going to not tell you to just drink this with water. I'm going to teach you how to make it a hormonally balanced meal. So what that means is we're balancing out your blood sugar levels, your leptin, which is your full hormone. Your ghrelin is your hungry hormone. Those can get super out of whack when you're not getting enough sleep and you're not taking care of yourself. And that's why you might feel like you never feel satisfied, or you come home and you want to like eat the whole house, or you're super hungry, all those things. So we want to make a hormonally balanced meal and shake with a healthy fat, complex carb, protein, fiber, green source. And that's what I'm going to help you guys with. Figure out what you like, and it tastes great. So we also have an energy Fistic supplement. I basically feel like a low-key drug dealer handing these out. They're so good, and addicting in a good way. These are going to replace your coffee. Don't freak out. It's going to be okay. I'll talk about it in a second. Your coffee, your energy drinks, your soda, all of those things. People drink like those little water flavored things with like fake sweetener in it. Like, it's going to replace all of that during this challenge. It's caffeinated with green tea, so it's going to give you that energy, but no jitters. And it's loaded with antioxidants and B vitamins. It's going to help you focus. It's going to curb your appetite, all of those good things. You can do a lot of fun things with these Fistics, which I will tell you about later on, but you can make a mocktail, you can mix it with the tea and the cleanse and all this stuff. So you don't just have to limit yourself to like pouring it in water, which is still great. But moving on, so I don't get too distracted. Okay, so the next is our greens balance. So on this, with this product, raise your hand, ladies, if you guys wake up in the morning and you crave vegetables. No raised hand. That's weird. Just kidding. No one really usually does. So this is great if you are not a big veggie eater. I love our powdered greens. The great thing about this is that a lot of companies, when they make products like this, they will strip out all the color and the phytonutrients, and then they'll replace it with something synthetic. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's like cheaper to manufacture. They do it with like white pasta too. They strip it out and then put like that insoluble fiber in it. And this is cold pressed, meaning that they keep all of those phytonutrients in it. I didn't really know that for the longest time. I was just like, oh, I just eat spinach, it's fine. But now I'm like, oh my gosh, I love my greens. And I take a green shot in the morning, and I still put spinach in my shake, but you get so much more out of this scoop of greens, so it's awesome. Your whole rainbows in this powdered form. You can put it in pasta sauce. You can disguise it in so many things, but it tastes good to me. So I don't know about you guys, but I hope you like it. And then the next thing is our daily fiber boost. So I probably 2 years ago did not think I needed that much fiber because I was 24, I guess, when I started. But colon cancer is really on the rise in the younger population. My mom's best friend is 40. And the week after she turned 40, she was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. And she's a nurse, which is heartbreaking because she's always taking care of people. But I truly believe that our diets these days are so processed, and we have such little fiber that we are taking in. And a lot of products that say they have fiber, it's insoluble. So it's particles like tree bark and other weird stuff that's just going straight through you to make you go to the bathroom. But it's not doing all of those good things. This fiber is legit because it has no taste, no odor. I had a show once, and all these teachers wanted to let loose, and they had margaritas, and they all put scoops of fiber in, and I was like, whoa, stop. Like, I was like, it's going to be a little crazy in the morning, but they couldn't taste it. And so I thought that was pretty hilarious. But I put about a half a scoop every morning in my shake, but you can put it in water. Doesn't taste like anything. It's soluble. It's going to help reduce that bad cholesterol in your body, keep you fuller longer, balance out your blood sugar levels, and it's all derived from fruits and veggies. I definitely coach people to start with a small amount, though, so that your body's not overloaded with fiber, because then you might feel backed up, or it might be the opposite. So just that happy medium is where we want it to be. Then you can increase it. Our body cleanse is awesome. It's not a laxative. Been there, done that, done the skinny teas in college. Like, I didn't care about what I put in my body. And this stuff's great. It's got magnesium, choline, lemon, aloe, ginger. It's going to help relax your muscles, to kind of help get things going, but in a natural way, and it's going to help get a lot of those toxins out of your body. There's 7 packets. You can put it in a big thing of water with a fizz and tea, drink it by itself. A lot of different things. It's really yummy. And you're going to do this for every other day for 14 days because there's 7 packets. So here's some before and after pictures. On the left, this is a really incredible weight loss journey over a course of a year. But I like on the right too, showing you what this lady's skin looks like, because it is not just about what you put on your skin if you're struggling with acne. Like I said, with those toxins, if they have nowhere to go, they're going to come out in your skin. They're going to be stored as fat. And so healthy living starts from the inside out. Our skin's our largest organ. It matters what you put on it, but it matters what you put in your body too. So together, it matters. And so these pictures are really awesome. I'll just kind of skim through them. This is my cute friend Tori on the left. She's amazing. She always has abs. I'm like, ugh, girl. But she's like 4'9" and she just kills it. And she's got 3 kids, and she's such an incredible inspiration. This is a lady that wanted to just get more tone. So you can see that there's something for everybody, but also the internal benefits of just how happy you feel, I think, is priceless. The outside things come, as a perk, but what it does for your mind and how you show up for people and the things you learn, I think is like why I do this. So what comes with this package, nothing has to be bought as a package, but as this healthy living program, you get 60 servings of herbal tea, 30 sticks of probiotic, 60 servings of shakes. You're going to have 2 shakes and then 1 to 2 meals a day. I'm going to help you create all of that, so don't worry. You're going to have 60 Fistics, 30 servings of greens, fiber, and or body cleanse. You get to pick 2, and then you get a free gift. So you could get one of those from the free gift, or you can get something else like skincare or body care or something like that. We've got a great special this month. We have free shipping, free gift, and then everything can be returned within 45 days. So that's pretty cool. And something I just want to add is nothing with Arbonne is mandatory or locks you in. I call it Arbonne Prime. So like Amazon, you pay one-time fee for the whole year. You get your own shopping account with a discount, free shipping deals, things like that. That's how Arbonne works. It's a one-time fee of $29. We do not save your credit card. You could literally walk away, never use it again. I mean, your account will still be there for a year, but I think that's what drew me to it, because as a college kid, I wanted to support my friend who sold Melaleuca. It's this awesome cleaning product. I love it. But guys, that was 5 years ago, and I still have a shower cleaner that I've been using. But that's how concentrated it is. And I'm like, as a college student, I was like, I cannot be spending $130 a month on cleaning product. Like, I live in a dorm, you know? So I just thought it was cool that A, it's consumable from a business standpoint, but B, I was like, okay, low pressure if it's not for me, but I'm hooked. What can I say? So the next thing I want to talk about real quick is your skincare regimen. We have like 5 different skincare sets. We have an acne line, a calm line. So it says my meeting will end in 10 minutes. So I'm just going to wrap this up. But we have an acne line, calm line. We've got something for like millennials, people in college. It's a little bit more simple, more affordable. Dakota, that's what you got a couple years ago when we first connected. But my absolute favorite is our RE9 anti-aging line. So basically anything in life that you're trying to achieve with your skin, maybe reducing wrinkles, scarring, uneven skin tones, ashy colored skin, whatever that is, Arbonne is going to help you with it. It's the safest of science, botanically based. So we're doing it naturally, but we are working to help meet those needs. So I'd love to talk to you guys more about the skincare. So reach out to me if you guys have any questions. We can definitely, Dakota, you can connect us. I can send you samples of the skincare, whatever that may be. But we have the facial cleanser. We've got the eye cream, the serum, a day cream, a night cream. We've got a tinted sunscreen. We've got a plant-based retinol product, which for me, having a history of really severe acne and using everything that burned and all of the really harsh stuff on my face, I love our retinol pads because it still feels like it's medicine for my face, because I have that mentality like, if it doesn't burn, it doesn't work. And this stuff doesn't burn, but it smells amazing like plants and just feels real good. So moving on. Okay, ladies, so I'm going to wrap this up. So the first way you can win with Arbonne is just be a preferred client. If you want to support Dakota, but you're like, I'm not sure about this business yet, then a great way would just be to try some product. You do not have to get anything as a set. I can, if you guys want to connect the 3 of us or whatever, and I say, okay, like, let's just start you in the breakfast club. It's not taking anything away from your life, but we're adding in a healthy shake for breakfast for 30 days. We can make it really fun and simple, or build you, some sort of body care package, whatever it may be. But that is what I talked about, the $29. The second way is becoming a consultant. The cool thing with this is that's what Dakota and I are, but you don't have to do the business to be a consultant. You can pay the extra $20, but you get 30 to 50% off your product. So that's pretty cool. And then I'm going to talk about the 4 levels of income with being a consultant. So say you're like on the fence, but you sign up to be a consultant, but your mom's like, oh girl, I want to buy that challenge from you. And you're like, sweet, well, you can just buy it for me. Well, you'll make commission, and then you can connect her with me and I'll coach her. Easy peasy. But say you're like, okay, I want to take this serious. The cool thing with this business is you can walk, run, jog, quit, get back on it, or run. I mean, you can literally do what you need for you, and we're always going to be there to support you and do whatever you need to grow. And district manager, I got there. So I guess I didn't really say the rest of my story, but I was working that miserable job for 9 months, and I met my friend Stephanie, and I did the Healthy Living Challenge. And in those 30 days, not only did I lose a ton of inflammation, bloat, my anxiety lessened, my skin cleared up, but I found the strength to quit my job. I was terrified of them. I was so scared to quit. Like, I lost sleep over it. I found another job because I was putting all those good vibes out there. And I decided while I was doing that dental hygiene job, because I was still so new as a hygienist, I was like, I'm going to coach people. Like, this is where I'm meant to be. I just really don't know what's going to happen yet. But I took that leap. And 2 years later, I'm working hygiene part-time and building this business. So you just never know where life's going to take you. But you just got to have faith and don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone, and trust the people that are helping you. So that took me to district manager in a month and a half. So I was making $200 to $400 a month, not really doing anything, honestly. My business partner, Stephanie, was helping me like I'm helping Dakota. But at the time I was like, all I want to do is make my loan payments. That's all. Like, I didn't really know what my vision was yet. I was just overwhelmed. But then it kind of developed as I grew and learned. And then 4 months later, I became an area manager, which is where I'm at now. And I'll just be transparent and tell you guys that I took a few months off and I lost that title. And then I got it right back. And now I'll never lose that again because I've completely I'm not the same May I was last year, but I'm making on average $1,000 to $4,000 a month. And it's really awesome because my dental office just got closed. And I'm like, okay, so I'm not going to make money. I don't know what's going to happen, but I still have Arbonne. So I think that's really awesome. I can't even teach my fitness classes because those are closed. So we're trying to do stuff online for our clients and things like that. But I do feel like it's a blessing in disguise. The third level is regional vice president. That's where I plan to be by Christmas time. You make $5,000 to $16,000 every month. And at that level, guys, that's where your life can really change. Maybe you pay off your college debt. Maybe you give back to your parents who are struggling. Maybe you give to a charity. I don't know, but there's a lot of things that you can start to do to change your life and other people's lives. And you also are gifted a white Mercedes if you want it. And then the last level is national vice president. And on average, that's $20,000 a month. So obviously, that's not just lipstick money. But I don't want it to sound pretentious or vain, but I just want you to understand that with this kind of business, people will tend to not have any negative ideas or thoughts about you investing thousands of dollars into a brick and mortar business. But if you invest in yourself and nutrition and start something like this, people start to get leery. And so I just want to tell you, how would your life be different if you had a $10,000 check in your back pocket and you could give it to anybody? To me, that's a life of freedom and a life of choice. And it becomes not about you, it becomes about what kind of difference can you make in people's lives. And so I'll just kind of end it here. Instead of thinking about all of the reasons why you couldn't do something like this, I want to just tell you that I'm so grateful I'm not the same person I was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I cared so much about what people thought of me. I would obsess over one sentence that I said that I thought wasn't right. I would bring myself down all the time, and I didn't believe in myself. And I am not that person anymore. And that is because of Arbonne, because it's just taught me in all the hard times and all the times I couldn't do it. My mentor would say, go read a book, go listen to a podcast. And when I get together with my Arbonne team, we don't talk about what Susie from college is doing and what she's wearing and did she gain weight. We talk about, what are your goals? What kind of wife, what kind of partner do you want to be? Who do you want to be in life? And it's just so empowering. And I just think it's the most priceless thing out there. So I don't want to assume that the business is for you. I hope that maybe the products are. You're looking to add something into your life. But I also don't want to not assume that something I said tonight didn't just resonate with you just a tiny bit. So definitely reach out to Dakota. Dakota, you guys can give them my number, all of you ladies, and I'd love to just connect. And maybe the timing right now is not right. That is okay. We will love you and meet you where you're at. And I just thank you guys on behalf of Dakota for supporting her and being such a loving friend. So thank you guys. I am out of time.
Thank you.
So I've literally got 30 seconds. So I will talk to you guys soon. And
Thank you.
so much.
Hi, Oakland.
Bye, Oakland. You're so
Say
cute.
bye. Bye.
Bye.
Mhm. Let's
Hi, Oakland.
let's see.
Hi.